Hi, my name's Chris Malillo. I'm with Remember the Theme. I'm with Jared Tolley. I said your name correct, right? Tolley?
Tolley.
Tolley. Damn it, I figured I
That's
got it wrong. He's a musician we're going to be talking to today. We actually haven't had him play for us yet, but we're definitely going to have him play in the future. He was recommended by Marshall Evans. I am really looking forward to hearing anybody play live that Evan recommends, because Evan's a pretty talented musician. So we'll get in the interview. Jared, what got you into music?
I don't know. Started playing it when I was younger. I just always liked music. Play guitar and banjo and a little piano, play some harmonica.
So, like, now the banjo and the harmonica, that's kind of like a bluegrass background. Is that what like inspired you? Like, did you hear?
Well, I started with guitar. I've always been a finger picker, and banjo. I've always liked bluegrass music. So
Yeah.
I eventually picked the banjo up. The harmonica, I've probably been playing that longer. I always had one when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean, that was years ago. I started playing that. And I always have a pocket full now, play wherever. You know, it's nice to have an instrument that fits in your pocket all the time. You know?
Yeah. That's neat, man. How old were you when you first started playing music? How long have you been a musician for?
Probably like 16 years. Started when I was like 9 or 10 with, you know, guitar, piano, mainly to start.
Now, were your parents musicians? Did you have an uncle that was a musician?
No, all my brothers. I have 4 brothers, and they're all musicians also. But I'm the second oldest, and I was the first one to pick up the instruments, but then they all eventually had.
They just kind of followed.
Yeah, they play. My younger brother plays mandolin, Dustin, and he plays some bass. Brandon plays saxophone and guitar. They all play a little bit of everything.
Yeah. Now, a mandolin, kind of like, because a lot of people, unless you know, they take a music class, like a mandolin. What exactly is a mandolin?
Mandolin, it's like it's strung like like a violin, but it's got double strings on each one. Yeah.
I've seen like these little tiny guitars. That's at the music shop in Medina. It's Woodsy's Music.
Mm-hmm.
I love that guy. That guy's so cool. He's got like all these little wild instruments. He had like this little tiny guitar. He says they're the next up and coming thing that I should pick one up. I'm like, it's just like so tiny. I'm afraid I'll break it.
6-string?
No, it's a 4-string, and it's
4-string?
got the fish string on it, like a classical guitar. Like, well, not fish string,
The
but like
nylon?
Yeah, the nylon strings. It looks like it's for classic guitar. Like, but it's I can't remember what it was called though. But like, it fascinates me how like a different like instrument can like, it's the same thing, but it's smaller or bigger, and how it changes completely the sound and even the feel when you're playing the same chord.
Frets and
You know,
mandolin I've played, it's completely different. It's
Yeah.
like the strings are so little, and like the frets anyway. I don't know. It's a different instrument.
Yeah.
Same with banjo. You got the 5 strings, and so you gotta have finger rolls and plucking. It's different techniques, completely different sounds on a drum head. You know, like
Yeah, right.
sounds fun.
Yeah, yep. What inspires you to write your music?
Mostly relationships with other people, you know, or conversations. My family and my brothers, you know, we'll sit down and write some music sometimes, friends. Just kind of whatever's going on in life, the stresses of life, just anything that's happening, you know, just write about it.
You have a fantastic beard.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you. Thank you. I've been working on mine for about 4 months now.
Yeah, it looks good.
I always admire men with beards, because I tell everybody that pretty boys shave their face and keep their hair short. Men have beards and long hair like the kings back in the day.
And warriors.
That's right.
Right.
And everybody tells me I'm a Viking. And I say, no, I'm the Texas Viking. How is support from your family and friends? I mean, obviously you have great support from your family because you come from a you know, all your brothers are musicians, and I'm sure your parents are like, because you guys got like a different instrument, different ends of the spectrum.
There's always been a lot of jamming going on at my house, my family. front porch picking and back porch picking.
You guys ever get the comps called?
No.
No?
No. We don't usually amplify it. We're just jamming.
What about friends, like girlfriends, friends, anything like that? Have they ever been like, you gotta do this or that or blah 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 or what? No, they've always been real supportive.
No, they're pretty supportive. They're like, friends, family. They come to my shows, and I haven't had any. I don't have any coming up, but I've had a few this year. It's been good turnouts. I had a few shows with Evan.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember you guys did a couple shows in Lakewood, right? At that, I can't remember the name of the place, but it's.
We did Mahal's. We did one at the 5 o'clock lounge also.
Okay. Yeah, the 5 o'clock lounge.
Yeah.
I love the way the background of that place is.
Me
It's
too,
like,
man.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite places to play, I think. I like the building.
Yeah, yeah. Like, and that was actually what inspired like us wanting to do the screens. I was looking at the one day and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. That's unbelievable. I'm like, I'm like, if you could make like a screen to put and have designs on it like they used to do in the 60s. The Doors was notorious for it. Floyd.
All the colors,
yeah,
the water.
I was like, oh my God, that would be amazing. That was actually the place that really inspired some of the stuff we're going to be doing in the future at the shows. Have you ever flown in a plane?
Flown in a plane? Flown in a plane.
Flown in a plane?
Yeah, I've flown in a plane.
When it crashed, how was the survival rate?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
You just got out of there?
Yeah.
Okay. I was in a plane crash one time, and when I was driving it over the Pacific, I was speeding, and I got pulled over, and I hit a bird, and it went into the turbulent projectors and fell.
Yeah.
How often do you practice your music?
I play every day. Every day usually. Just not always practicing like my written songs, but sometimes just writing new ones or just picking, just playing music. Or try to find people to jam with, different people on the daily if I can.
That's cool. Man. So do you do singing and playing the guitar as well? Okay.
Yeah, sing and I play.
What are some of like the big influences for you musically? What are the names of some of the bands? Is it any type of blues? Any type of?
Mostly just genres. Like I spend most of my time playing music. I like the blues. Always like the blues and a little bit of country, bluegrass. Some rock. Folk music.
What do you think? What do you think about music like as a whole? Do you think it's is it progressing for the better, or do you think it's kind of going like? Because I know the big thing right now is like I see it, is the electronic scene is really starting to take off.
It's changing things.
Yeah, it's definitely changing things, man. And like me personally, what I would like to see is like you get your classically trained musicians, and when I say classically, I'm using that very broadly. I'm saying like
mesh it all together.
And mesh it all together.
Yeah.
Not where you have just some, guy cracking samples off of a MIDI file pushing a button, right?
Yeah, I've been meeting some people that do that. They're good musicians, and they've been getting the electronics in with it and like different looping. I've been messing with some looping and different effects. Experimental stuff right now, but it's cool. What I see people have been doing. I think it's going good. It's
Are you political?
No.
Why?
Why? I just don't bother with it.
It's controversial.
Right.
That's what I like about it.
Right.
Are you religious?
No.
No? All right, man. Well, that's our interview for today. This is Jared Tolley. You got it right this time. Tolley like South Park Tolley?
Yeah.
Excellent. That's awesome. And we appreciate him coming out. He's gonna play a couple sets for you, or a couple songs during a set for you. And
I'm just not myself. I put my heart on a shelf. Can you lend me some help so I can take it back down, turn my life around, mend it together somehow? Every time you say goodbye, I die a little inside. I'm losing my mind. Just give it some time, it'll work itself out. Where are you now? I'm lost in a crowd. Is this a dream or reality? I don't know, but it's sure not me. To get out, you gotta run, you can't hide. Then take the ride. Is my heart half empty or is it half full? I wish my soul was plentiful, but this life that I'm living is so unforgiving. The more I try just to get by, the more I die a little inside. I'm losing my mind. Just give it some time, it'll work itself out. Where are you now? I'm lost in a crowd. Isn't this a dream or reality? I don't know, but it's sure not me. To get out, you gotta run, you can't hide. And take the ride. Wise man once did say, son, you gotta take it day by day. I don't wanna end up like me, a lost soul in a hole of forever eternity. I work too hard every day, just so someone can take it away. He hangs his head, sheds a tear and lets out a sigh. And I die a little inside. I'm losing my mind. Just give it some time, it'll work itself out. Where are you now? I'm lost in a crowd. Isn't this a dream or reality? I don't know, but it's sure not me. To get out, you gotta run, you can't hide. And take the ride. You gotta take the ride. Sometimes we all don't know what to do, living a life that's just not you. Everywhere I go feels like a crowded room. You can't expect to grow if you can't even bloom, no. It feels like this town's grown over top of me. I miss the days when I had some room to breathe. I got those small town city blues. I think the population just grew. I got those small town city blues. This town has grown over top of me. Spending money I don't have at the shopping mall. Buying big things so I don't feel so small. I'm tied down to things that I don't believe in. I keep myself numb, living a life of sin. It feels like this town's growing over top of me. I miss the days when I had some room to breathe. I got those small town city blues. I think the population just grew. I got those small town city blues. This town has grown over top of me. Everywhere I am, I gotta stand in line. Faces of unsatisfaction, just like mine. Sometimes I wish that I could change it all. I miss when this town really was small. It feels like this town's grown over top of me. I miss the days when I had some room to breathe. I got those small town city blues. I think the population just grew. I got those small town city blues. This town has grown over top of me. Go to work and I feel like dirt, 'cause I've been in it all day. I'm sick of trying just to get by, beginning to realize that there's just no way I can stay. I gotta go and play, I gotta get away away from here. A destination I don't know, just get in the truck and we'll head down the road. I roll the windows down, let the wind blow through my hair and hang out my head and my tongue. I'm feeling so free that I just don't care, and get away, and get away, and get away. I've gotta get away. I'm starting to slip, I need to take a trip. I gotta go somewhere for a while and find my long lost smile. I've been trying to lose my heavy grip on this thing called life. I gotta get away from here. A destination I don't know, just get in the truck and we'll head down the road. I roll the windows down, let the wind blow through my hair and hang out my head and my tongue. I'm feeling so free that I just don't care, and get away, and get away, and get away. I've gotta get away. Did you ever just look at the sky and watch the clouds as they roll by? I'm on a dock down by the bay. I can see a cloud turtle and his turtle parade, and all day his band they play. I gotta get away, I gotta get away, away from here. Destination I don't know, just get in the truck and we'll head down the road. I roll the windows down, let the wind blow through my hair and hang out my head and my tongue. I'm feeling so free that I just don't care, and get away, and get away, and get away. I've gotta get away, and get away, and get away, and get away. I've gotta get away. La, 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 yeah. I gotta get away. Blue skies and sunshine, that's what's been on my mind. Blue skies and sunshine, 'cause it's the simple things in life that you do that'll bring the most joy to you. Look at life through a different view and do what you want to do. Like to take me a nap under a big oak tree, and that's all that I want for me, is a nap in the shade of a big oak tree. 'Cause it's the simple things in life that you do that'll bring the most joy to you. Look at life through a different view and do what you want to do. I could use a little loving in the moonlight, a lover so true that's gonna do me right under the cover of stars in the moonlight. 'Cause it's the simple things in life that you do that'll bring the most joy to you. Look at life through a different view and do what you want to do. Friends and good food is all I need. A place to be and a land to feed. Good food for me and my family. 'Cause it's the simple things in life that you do that'll bring the most joy to you. Look at life through a different view and do what you want to do. Skies and sunshine, and that's what's been on my mind. Blue skies and sunshine.